Do we do a repetition of the whole thing and I do a little modulation?
I would
to do this half step.
Yep. Like
No, for example.
okay.
I need to record the guitars again because
go
there's
ahead.
one, two. Okay.
It feels slow.
The movements of the chords.
No, the tempo. I feel like it should be na na na
Yeah. Yeah, we're at 150.
Haha. Things escalated quickly.
Yeah, we need to see with drums because right now it feels a bit that it takes the flow out of it. How do you feel this chorus, feel-wise?
I think it's great.
I mean, with the drums, should it be halftime or
I would actually try several things.
sit and try several things?
Nice. I save.
It's in the middle of December. We're right now somewhere in Denmark on the countryside and having our song camp for our 4th studio album.
Try this one first because I like it.
We rented an Airbnb here where we could like gather in solitude and work on our ideas, explore new ideas, and write a new album in this beautiful, inspiring Airbnb house.
Let's just try different feelings.
You might know that the first albums were written remotely. We all lived in different places, so we were exchanging ideas via the internet.
It was actually, I think, an idea of Nick to write together, because when we're together in a room, we are creative in a very different way. It's like our minds are connected for songwriting purposes. Corby's like.
It is, I think it's super, super strong, but the 4th
Okay.
time it should be something like it should be an answer. Like you're going up slowly. This is the question. Then there must be an answer.
Yeah.
When we got here to the Airbnb, the owner, he explained us everything and showed us around the house and explained how to take care of the animals that are living together here with us.
Yeah, it's my job to feed the chicken, and every morning I go there and I have to look after them, that they have enough water, enough food, and we get fresh eggs every day, which is great.
I was given the immense honor to feed the snake because actually no one else wanted to do it. It was quite an adventure actually, because the snake tried to get out of the cage, whatever you call it. Oh, he's waiting for the rest. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, you can stay in. Oh. Okay. Let's take care of this now. Get in. No, you get in. You get in there. And then, oh shit, I cannot, I have slippery fingers. It was a little bit of a whoa moment, but all good, we managed.
And one big problem, the biggest problem of this house are the cutest cats in this world are always wanting to come into this house. We're not allowed to let them in, but anytime we're out there, we cannot let go. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Recording bass.
Nice.
Sorry to hear.
Lass sie auch liegen. Also ich spiele jetzt auf den halben nur.
There's no real recipe when you go to a song. It's always switching. There's always a different approach, and that makes it interesting.
You need to be patient, and at the same time it's so nice to go down that rabbit hole with everyone and seeing where it goes. One question.
Yeah.
Is crash, is it the 4 and or is it the 1? Because I cannot really tell.
You can make me crash, cry.
It's very important during songwriting that everyone feels safe, and it's a safe space to bring up ideas and to reflect on these ideas all together.
So just we had it, but then you were like, what is this? What is this?
For this, don't read my face when there's nothing to read. It was not.
There was a lot to read.
It was the note that I was not sure I recognized, but it doesn't matter.
Ah, so it was your voice that disturbed you.
No, it's not my voice. It was the bass.
The color.
I think this album will be sort of a logical evolution when you look at where we started and the previous records. Probably most likely exploring the darker side. At this point, no one can tell what it's going to be like, but I think we've been playing in the safe zone for the past 3 records, and we want to sort of step out of it.
You coming with me? Step into the light, you're coming undone.
Wait, I can do it better. Let me do it better.
That was already pretty solid.
This one is good.
This is good.
Yeah.
Let's try to work with this one. We're somewhere in the Eifel in Germany. Nothing around here. It's a house built in the 1800s.
I think 1700s.
Yeah, it's very old, very cold. And we started a new song yesterday.
Yes, completely from the scratch.
But hey, I have a question before we do this. Would it make sense to just sample my voice on one note and then to put it as a sample on the keyboard?
Yeah, sure, that's possible.
That would be pretty cool. Then you get automatically this electronic natural approach.
I put just a little bit of stuff into the effect chain. So what was the melody?
I don't remember.
I think it wasn't fixed yet. Sure.
Yeah.
Something like...
Nice.
Something like this.
Wait. How about we make one long pattern that's more like...
Why not?
Yes, but
Can you sing that again?
Yeah. I wonder if people will realize that it's a voice and not a synth.
I think they will, and I think it's still, even though it's filtered very, very heavily, and you have several layers on top and underneath, but you can still detect your voice out of it, in my opinion.
I did this for the very first time. I just knew roughly how to do it, and we just made it yesterday.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know what I mean with the vibe?
Yeah, I think it adds some nice texture to have something organic to it.
It was really nice. It was just a door opened, and I was like, hell yeah, why didn't we do this earlier?
I'll just listen a bit and then I'll play. Every time we work on a new song, I'm like, this is the first single. And yesterday I was like, this is the first single.
Yeah, we have only first singles on the record. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to listen again. It settled down in silence, and I fell tonight, and broken down and in violence. For now.
It is now February 24. Unfortunately, we have to admit, like, we are a little bit behind our own schedule because there was a lot of things happening and needed to be organized, like the upcoming US tour and many other things, some private things.
What do you think of thinning out the very end of this second verse part?
Down on the violence, it feels like boom.
Yes.
Okay, Melissa, let's do your magic.
Okay. We always kind of try to aim for a period where we're touring to release an album and to have like the perfect campaign, etc. But what's going to remain is the album, because we don't want to just release another album. We want to make something that will show the growth of the band and what we've learned and where we are right now. And it fall down. Yep, this one is good.
Very impressive, powerful drums and. I actually really love this.
Yeah, me too.
And then, that's really strong.
I like it as well.
Besides everything music videos, stage appearances, photo shoots, I don't know, light show. The main thing is the music, and if this is not 120% what you want, you're doing something wrong, in my opinion.
Every night they settle down in silence, and I hear the sounds spinning around in violence. In the dark, I'm shaking, but I'm paralyzed, counting the hours till the morning light, until I'm feeling alive and loved and alive, but it falls down.
Okay.
Yeah. My name is Jacob Hansen. We're in Ribe, Denmark, and we're recording drums for the new Ad Infinitum album. This studio where we're working, I've been in for 12 years or something like that. I've done a lot of cool productions here through the years. Volbeat, a lot of albums, Pretty Mates, Arch Enemy, and whatnot.
Should we try out using from the breakdown the take before and until the breakdown this take?
Yeah, makes sense.
I had known about Jacob's work for many years through bands that I listened to. When we were in the process of preparing our first record, it's Morten, my husband, who said you should totally contact Jacob and see if we can work with him for the mix and mastering of the album. I mean, we loved the result, and we decided that he was an essential part of our team, that we wanted to continue working with him.
Yeah.
First day is always a little bit less playing and more figuring out. We're really going into detail here, and it's still, does it matter that much if you hit that cymbal, or you end the fill in on a tom or on the snare? But sometimes it does, and it really can make the difference if you take the time to experience it.
Yeah.
Can you go in the pre-chorus after the second verse? Because there was like a double hit with the crashes, and the first one sounded a little bit sloppy. And here, I don't know, it's like the foot is on time and the left hand is a little bit delayed.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty.
Yeah, just a tiny thing.
Sometimes we have like up to 100 takes per bar. It's a lot of detailed work.
Was it better or was it the same?
Same? Let's try again.
Okay.
The longest I've needed was actually now in this album for the solo of Anthem.
Yeah.
It took me like 4 days to get it right. Not because the technical aspect is important, but the expression.
That was definitely better.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Fantastic.
I guess then we're done for this song, right?
Maybe. Let's listen one more
Yeah.
time.
I come over.
Yeah.
One of the songs that Nick recorded today is called Surrender.
I remember the moment when Melissa was presenting the idea. Only the first verse existed, and it was this.
It was pretty funny because I think that first Adrian and Corby were really like into it and curious about where it could go, and you were a little bit like, I don't know. And I was like, let's trust the process.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I wasn't feeling it at all.
We started recording vocals some days ago. Actually, Melissa was a little sick. We started recording, and then we could tell that the voice wasn't as nice and fresh as we wanted it, so we waited a couple of days before we continued. I think we need to do a few overdubs and some growls and some stuff, but we'll wait till the end with the growls to not break Melissa's voice too much.
I think it's one of my absolute favorite songs on this album.
Same here.
I'm so much looking forward to the reactions, and I hope they have the humor and the antennas to understand what is going on.
Lost in the rhythm, between the lights and the sounds, can hear you breathing and feel the pulse in the ground. My heart is beating. No, you can't turn back anymore. Chills down my spine, call me the devil. You can't blame me for your sins. The night of flames up, this violet chemistry, exhilarating. When everyone is watching. No, I don't really wanna go.
So we are starting with the first shot in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And slowly raise yourself up. Yes, keep hanging, keep hanging. And look directly to me in the camera with open eyes. Yes.
Today we are in Lünen in Germany. We are filming the video for the first single of this new record. The song is called Outer Space and transports you into a universe that is like up there. Do you want me just to be still or to...
Yeah, a little bit like still. So you are keeping the position
All right.
in the laying area.
Melissa plays this android character which is like floating around and collecting missing pieces to complete herself.
Then you are opening your eyes.
Yeah, okay.
Your arms right up. So you are presenting yourself. I'm here, I'm independent. Like this.
All right.
Okay.
It was fun to use a few of the remaining gymnastic skills that I acquired when I was a child and a teenager.
Wow, that's really cool. Perfect. That's enough from the height. And cut. Way back down, please. Really nice. In the storyline, we want to express that she's willing to disconnect from this world to be an independent being and go out there and see what's for her in store in the outer space. And here we go.
We started writing that song in our second song camp, and the idea was already like lying around for a very long time, written by Nick. And then we complemented all of his ideas with new melodies, new sounds, chorus, and it turned out so strongly that we wanted to have it as a first stamp of the album.
Interesting fact about the drums on a video shoot, in the best case, is that you not only muffle certain cymbals, that you only have the impact and no sustain, or you have the cymbals doubled like here. So you just, it's like basically two cymbals on top of each other taped together. So you have no sound at all. And on the shells, you use these silent stroke drum heads. These are basically mesh heads like you use on electric drum sets. And you just put them on top of your drum shells. And the drum set is as quiet as possible, but still a natural drum set. When you sit there, you wonder like, okay, I'm sitting in between these tubes that are falling there and some are moving because they're attached to my back. And then you go to the screen, you watch and it's like, bam, nice, super cool. And I guess now we are changing to the third set and I have absolutely no idea what will come. Laser, nice.
We have a laser coming down from the top. And then we had a snow machine, and when the snow is hitting the laser cone, we have a cool sparkling star effect. Genau das wollen wir. That's really fitting for also the lyrics with this like midnight rain stuff and also for the whole space theme. And I'm very curious to see how this will turn out.
Out of control.
Outer space, I'm singing out of tune.
It's October 2024 and this is about to start now. We are special guests for Camelot European tour and now it's all about bringing all these songs onto the stages of Europe.
We met like 2 days before the tour started and went all through the technical stuff and made sure it works.
I was dedicated to program a nice light show for these new songs and integrate them into our set. We rehearsed one time with it. It looked nice. It's okay. It was a lot of work, but I think it will be totally worth it.
Yesterday, I think it was, we did all the packing. Yeah. It's more than ever, but this time it felt kind of cool to pack it down because it felt like a big piece of a Lego set. We have so many new boxes and new taxis that we can push around.
We had quite a few discussions figuring out the set list because we have different opinions, different feelings about songs.
We went back and forth between different versions of setlist because we were wondering if it was a good thing to have so many new songs that maybe people don't know yet because the album releases on the same day as the start of the tour. But we decided that since it's a Camelot tour, a lot of people still have to discover us, and so we want them to discover us with the new album.
Did you guys already check regarding power?
This is one super exciting part of this tour, to have so many new material with us that we never played. So the sound check already was like, this is a test right now, you know, to actually play them on a stage in a new environment.
I was going to ask you if they are harder for you to play.
Some of them, like Follow Me Down is.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a polyrhythm thing in the rhythm that's a little bit harder to play. The other one, it's regular stuff, but I guess the singing is way more elaborate on the new songs, right?
For me, Follow Me Down is actually the easy start of the set, but the other songs like Aftermath, Outer Space, The One You Hold On To, it demands an extra focus and preparation for me.
It's like so stressful to even start this thing.
Album, Abyss. I really like it, even though it's different from the previous albums. It's a really new style, it's an evolution.
You can very much tell that they've carefully spent their time researching and taking influences from the albums that they like from other artists.
Abyss is definitely different, but I mean that in a good way. Their new sound is fantastic. It's very modern, definitely now a unique sound.
Just follow me down.
It's a like pop metal anthem album, I would say. I love the songs and they go over so well live, and the guys just killing these songs. It's double the power live with these songs, I would say, because it's more space for heavy guitars, and I love the songs live. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Dankeschön, schön.